I'll just hit record. I just gonna hit record because we all know this is a long-awaited conversation to be had. Swear, we already know the answer to this topic. I'm not even going to introduce the topic.
No, we don't know the answer. We have speculations.
Well, okay, I would say that I agree with speculations, maybe theories, musical theories as to why one of these two projects are better than the other. I'm not even going on, because it was initially going to be Donda v CLB, right? And for those listening to this podcast, Jehiah and I, we've been talking about this Donda v CLB thing for some time, and I just figured, well, let's spin it, because the votes kind of went exactly the way I expected. Instagram was like, well, they're talking about CLB. It's Donda. Something like 80% of people listening to Donda and 20% listening to CLB. So I think that speaks volumes to it speaks volumes. But I want to get Jehiah's opinion. Because I have an opinion, but I think that, I mean, you said something earlier on that I think, yeah.
What did I say? I can't even remember.
Scroll back to the chat. Scroll back to the chat.
Right now, right now, I'm like scrolling because I can't remember.
Nah, I think you were basically saying that it was just Donda for the win. Donda at the end of the day, it is Donda and.
Well, yeah. Because, all right, let's
break it down. Let's break it down
because I don't want to just give like one broad stroke and be like, yeah, done. And it's like, okay, well, so are we still here listening to all they talk about it for? All right. So, all right. Now, I'll be honest. I was looking forward to Donda more than CLB.
Okay.
Right? Because of the marketing that went behind Donda. Right? I mean, yes, we were not in the position to be at the live listening, but that is basically what Bermudas is doing in the supermarket when they get free samples.
Right.
Think about it. You go inside the supermarket, hey, new cookie, new cracker, I will try it. Sometimes when orchard get juice and Sunday trying to go back 3-4 times to taste the other juice that you don't taste already.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
So it's basically what he did each time he had the live listening events.
Right.
Alright. And by doing that, he created a lot of hype behind the album, and then all of the little things that were going on, how he was staying in whatever the place name was, I can't remember, the stadium or whatever it was.
Right.
So there's like all of these weird quirky things, so people's like, what's going on? So people are looking out for this album. Yep. So on the marketing aspect, Donda, right? Because I didn't even know Drake was releasing something until I saw a meme of somebody making fun of Drake not wanting to release the album until Kanye releases, and I was like,
right.
Oh wait, Drake dropping something.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that either were dropping anything, so I coming into this like fresh in the game, kind of fresh. Like I would listen to Kanye and Drake, individually, but never understood the whole supposed beef and all of the little things that built up to Donda and CLB and that kind of thing,
You leave that beef talk for
yeah. I would just say that it was important to kind of go and look into why and how certain things came to be. And I would agree with you, hands down, Donda wins. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. For me, the Donda listening experience, it was just flat out like off the bat. Kanye hit you for 6. He hits you for 6. Yes. He didn't even consider how you would have feel. He just said 6. Yeah. CLB on the other hand, I kind of feel was like you had to build. And the build just still wasn't the build. I know I'm not bashing Drake here because Drake, he has some flow and stuff, but I kind of feel like I was expecting more. You know what I mean?
Okay, so see, now you stop there. I guess I can start talking about the music of the 2 albums.
Yeah, because I was gonna get into that too, but you kick it off.
Production wise, they're both great.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Production wise, they're both great. But when it comes to content, and that is where Kanye wins with that as well, because you have songs that are making you think like, then have some songs that just stick in your head, right? Then there are some songs where you actually get to hear some artists in a way that you've never heard them before.
Yeah.
I.e. Shenseea.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, when she started to sing, I was like,
Yep. I was like,
that's my baby girl singing like that.
I was like, Shenseea.
Yo.
And the thing is and Donda had no, like, there's no featuring so and so. So they he ain't put no names. So you have to sit down and listen. If you wanted to find the track with your artist on it, you had to like listen to the album. That to me is like sheer genius in terms of,
because even and then how you had, then he released the thing with 2 versions of one song. So it's like, because I think it's
Jail and
not
something else.
Jail was a vibe too.
Yeah.
There's another song on that album that only has 1 version, but that was a vibe too, and I was actually heard it while exercising, and I was like, "Yo,
this is a thing." I'm pulling it up on Apple Music. So
Off the Grid is the one I was trying to remember. What is it? Is the one with J Electronica?
Is it okay?
No.
We figure it out.
We figure it out.
It's 24 remote control. Juna's pretty dope.
Yeah. What is the name of the song? Why my brain just
God Breathed.
No.
You see, now if we have to go and find the song now, you had to go and listen to it.
No. I don't need to listen to it. I just need to see the track listing. And I'm good.
But what I will say is though, now I agree with the point with like CLB having decent production quality. I think Drake just put out something, and I don't mean it like that. I just mean like I was expecting more creatively from Drake. I wanted to see Drake kind of like knock it out to the, like, really hit the 6. Drake hit us for 2. If you really look at it that way, he tried to run from wicket to wicket.
I would say this, and I mean, I have a friend who, if she does hear me say this, she will start a bash, man. I will just watch her and smile because she stands for Drake. Even though when he does nonsense, she's be like, leave him alone. She understand he doing nonsense thing, and I was like, all right, whatever with you.
Yeah.
But, you know, but to be honest, CLB is a nice album to listen to when you're driving with your friend who you really like to talk to.
Yeah. It gives off a playlist vibe, honestly speaking.
Yeah,
because
like, you can just play it in the background and play and be like, hey, where's the scene? Hey dog, you hear about this?
Exactly. I noticed that too, because I was listening to CLB, but you get to like track 4 and it's like, okay, you're getting to do other stuff. It's playing, but it's playing in the background, and you're not like, it's not grabbing your attention as much. Whereas with Donda, I was like, I had to sit down outside. I'm like, Kanye, what is this? You sure you're alright? Kanye.
Exactly.
Kanye.
Exactly.
Kanye. And I'm like listening to all of the different ideas he's turning on each track, and I'm like, this is dope.
Because it's like you're listening to every song. Every song has a different vibe. Every song has a different message and whatever he's saying.
Yeah.
A lot of these songs you're listening to, and it's like you're listening to lyrics, and it's like you want to go back and listen to it again to hear what is, sort of break down the lyrics a bit.
Yeah.
With CLB, I did not feel like doing that. My initial gripe was the first song and the first song.
I think my problem too is the samples. There's a lot of samples for an album, like just sample after sample after sample.
Here's the thing, right? As a musician who listens to other musicians, and one of these musicians being Masigo.
Oh,
you see, when you sample somebody's song, right, you cannot come and do something underwhelming on it.
Yeah, like knock it out the ballpark.
Like, we know what Navajo is.
Yeah.
We know the vibe on that love life sax thing.
Yeah.
And then you just come and
Yeah.
Like I can actually sum up the whole of CLB from what I remember hearing. And it's either Drake complaining about people trying to use him, and he have snakes in his circle, and he don't need that no more, or he singing about some girl that break your heart, or bragging about how much money he have and what he could do. Like, dog, you've been doing that for how many other albums? Like,
yeah,
something different now. Like, give us something that we can actually say, yo, it's not that it's not a work of art.
Yeah.
But give us something that we can be like, yo, this needs to be saved. This needs to be, taken apart. And think about it, right? And my same friend who really likes Drake, on the markets right now, the people who are running the game, you have Kanye, you have Drake, you have J. Cole, and Kendrick whenever he drops that album.
Kendrick needs to get it together.
But he dropping one, we don't know when. And he says the last one with TDE. And then after that, he going to his company called PG Lang or whatever. Cool. But if you look at what J. Cole did this year, and compare that to what Drake and Kanye did this year, it's like, what Drake was really doing, though? Like, damn, like,
I think Drake's biggest problem, and I saw this on like several YouTube videos, like people are saying Drake is a pop artist who just happens to rap. He has a good lyrical flow. And now I am not the one saying that. This is what people are saying. To some extent, I can understand why they say Drake is considered a pop artist who just raps, because the musicality of some of his stuff, it really just sounds pop to me. I could see some of it, whereas with Kanye stuff, it was downright hip hop right through, like top to bottom, real hardcore hip hop.
Yep.
Hands down.
That comparison makes a lot of sense, because when you think of the rap artists or hip hop artists that have albums where you have to go back and listen to certain songs again and analyze the lyrics and whatever, is never the songs that you will always hear just running on the radio one.
Yeah, for real.
It is songs that you don't need to think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, for the sheer fact that To Pimp a Butterfly won a Pulitzer Award? An award for writing and lyricism and whatever.
Yeah.
Something with words. Yeah. But how many of those songs you heard on the radio? Right? How many songs from Donda have you heard on the radio?
Okay, I see your point.